And when the going gets tough, he said and we won't find out what this although, oh, you mean you're right. After all, yeah, Paimon bit. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. The animal, Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon, let's see what she...
Over here! Oh. Is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask...
Oh. So that's why you're here.
Great! We came to...
But the chance of success is incredibly small. It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just all I had to rely on after I'd escaped, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's...
What a...
Well,
Kanjuk?
along with the other 2, one of the obligations. Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to speak ill of my... What I mean to say is, unless you have... And even if you did manage to...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting...
They only set that up, but if you really... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far...
You're right, but Paimon wonders if...
The Alcor is the...
Then there's no... Just as I expected.
So, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon?
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean,
You're not far off. This young man...
with this fine ship and the... only if the moon...
Hey, you don't want to pass...
Oh, wait a minute.
I thought you... The Crux Clash, they're too important. So, you've got two. You can't take... You must be feeling... And with Liu as savior taking...
But we didn't come...
Well, before you just... Get this.
Supplied by my...
Is there really such thing as a
When a vision bear... As for whether...
Yep. And organizing the... So, if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on...
Yeah,
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say... In that case, if you win...
you just want... What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it...
Step on up! Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they have... Hello?
You bet I am. Have you... Well, I'd have a... The Clash is a... Nobody wants to...
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past... I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I can't...
Uh-huh. But for us...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you here?
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master
Famous. He's the founder. You probably. He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
forced this...
It's a type of. For example.
One time, he sent a challenger flying...
It sure is.
We're...
There's a tuition?
Of course. This is...
But recently, though.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're all...
you better believe. From me, obtaining a vision is the... No. I know how that's... I've passed every exam. In most people, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought a lot... Of course, I also put it... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much...
Chinksa Village arm rest. Next, please. What's your name? Wait.
Is it really...
Huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting?
Oh, I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But,
Yep, she...
my apologies. It's just a formality for you. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also it...
Whoa,
Might as well declare...
I wonder... Okay, right, a great hero.
Oh, we're not here.
There's another...
Beidou must have up...
But why would... I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou and... Well, anyway, the qual...
Hey, even though you don't... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the... All right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got
So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, we've had for one thing, so...
This is how Cap... Besides,
All right. We're finally here, folks.
your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Come on, let's go sign up.
your opponent, I do not doubt your...
Relax. My girl...
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations.
Right! If you had a thing...
I wanted a but mine. I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
No, only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as... So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about...
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Aw,
Why, yes. I faltered for given my stat. Still, I'm...
hey there!
He tried to use his opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me... I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't...
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that... But you were quick to adapt. In fact...
I guess not using your element.
We wanted to...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried?
If that is the case, I haven't properly...
yeah, we...
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt... Given your talents... Of
Hang on.
gathering intel... Besides our favorite...
You bet... wait...
However, come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Over here! Step on up!
Now that we're... You are skilled in manipulate...
Hi, Mun.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things...
That's crazy.
My humble... To think a human could... And not to mention...
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to... So then, might I...
Aw, it's been been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such However, Of course, I too... Now then.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. Blitz. Yep. Huh? He. Huh. 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 Yeah. He. Yep.
Cue the spotlight!
Verdict is...
Over here!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breath. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a...
You seem...
I desire to... And what in... My apology. For allowing me the honor of wit... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are in the outset. Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on them.
She sounds less like an archon and more like a...
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within It goes without saying that the people locked with...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you in... With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when Ah!
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend, very well.
Why isn't he here? Never mind. We can start by... Everyone, we've reached... We've seen many... Now, I'd let... She strike... Wow! I'm sure But today's... As for our apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other...
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal...
We don't know when it was taken
No need to worry. The vision was the...
Well, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Step on up! Didn't quite touch it. Let the magic begin! Let's dance! Over here!
You can't run from death.
Oh my.
winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
They're open!
You're in for a little shock.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could—
This has nothing to— Additionally, in other words,
You...
but most it appears that the vision—
Fine! Fine! I've had my eye. I'd intended to— After watching this, since there was no— I was convinced I prepared Drat. I know an empty— Fine.
You know, according— Huh? Not to mention that it seems that it—
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
Try not to enjoy this.
Just a temporary setback!
No! No!
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no!
Huh?
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're— But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried though few after seeing you— Come, why don't you give it— I see. No matter.
Yeah, what?
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning—
Kazu!
All right then. It's time we allow me to get—
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Near attention. Captain Beto was... But still...
The one who stole the vision, he knew he stood, in which case...
Huh? So that's what happened? If that...
Paimon, though...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor...
Yes, I believe, but the voyage to... In fact,
Hold on a second. Yours?
let us not forget that this is one of... Suffice it to... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well...